Hello everybody, Terry back again with another video. Oh boy, what a battle we just saw between Stefanos Tsitsipas and Alexander Sasha Zverev. These young gents really battled it out earlier today. The match just finished and Stefanos Tsitsipas on his fourth try in the semifinals, because we know he has played three semifinals before. And he has lost all of those three semifinals before in the majors. Stefanos Tsitsipas, on his fourth attempt, he finally won and crossed that hard, difficult finish line. Even this one was so difficult, was so tough. He won the first two sets 6-3, 6-3, was looking superior, solid. He was not looking superior, I must say. Not in the first, not in the second set. He was doing actually more errors than winners, both in the first and the second set. But at least he won the important points. Stefanos Tsitsipas, he braked in the first set. Zverev didn't. And then Stefanos Tsitsipas braked two times in the second set. And Zverev braked only one time in the second set. Guys, this is tennis. If you break your opponent's serve more than he breaks yours, you will win that set. And that was exactly what happened for Tsitsipas. Both the first two sets, break Zverev's serve once. Zverev didn't break at all in the first set. And then in the second set, Stefanos braked two times and Zverev braked only one time. And then in the third set, Zverev started to play better. He cut down his unforced errors. He started to play more aggressive. He started to play closer to the baseline. And Stefanos Tsitsipas started to miss more. Zverev started to penetrate Stefanos' backhand even more, both in the third and the fourth set. He tried to do that in the first two sets as well, but Stefanos protected the backhand side better the first two sets. Both with slices, and he was going around and hitting as many forehand as possible. But in the third and the fourth set, Zverev started to do less unforced errors. He started to serve better. He started to do much better on the third shot rallies, serve return, and on the first strike tennis. And he just played the cleaner sets, Zverev, in the third and the fourth set. And he was rewarded with two breaks. One break in the third set, one break in the fourth set. And won the third and the fourth set, Zverev 6-4, 6-4, and Tsitsipas didn't break Zverev's serve at all in the third and the fourth set. Yeah, he might break. He may be braked in the third and the fourth set, Zverev. Yeah, he breaks Zverev's serve in the third and the fourth set. Anyway, Zverev braked Tsitsipas' serve more in the third and the fourth set, what Tsitsipas did to Zverev. And then we had that, probably the most important game in the fifth set. In that first game of the fifth set, my tennis fans all around the world, when Sasha Zverev had a 40-love game in Stefanos' first service game in the fifth set. Stefanos wins 5 straight points and really escapes from jail in that first game of the fifth set, and he holds that crucial first game of the fifth set. If Zverev were broken there, who knows how this match would have turned around? Who knows? Because that was a crucial game that Stefanos saved, and he was up in the lead 1-love, and then Zverev make it to 1-1, and then Stefanos hold his serve to 2-1, and then Stefanos in that 2-1 game, in that fourth game, he braked Zverev's serve. Zverev did some loose points there and some bad arrows. And Stefanos break to 3-1, and then Stefanos hold it to 4-1. And Zverev then made it to 4-2. And then Stefanos was holding serve then comfortably to 5-2. And then Tsitsipas had in that 5-2 game that Zverev was trying to hold his life into the match. Stefanos Tsitsipas had 4 match points in that 5-2 game when Zverev was serving to be left in the match. But Zverev was saving those with some really great drop shots, some big serving, some great ground strokes on the baseline, and he saved 4 match points in that 8th game of the 5th set. But then when Stefanos was serving out the match in that 10th game, in that ninth game, in that ninth game of the fifth set, he served it out without any troubles. Zverev won the first point, 15-love, but after that, Stefanos won 4 straight points and won the match 6-3, 6-3, 4-6, 4-6, and won the fifth 6-3. Big congrats to Stefanos Tsitsipas. This was not his best match in the tournament, for sure. He landed 70% first serves in. Great number of first serves. Won 75% behind first serves, which is also great. And won 52% behind second serves, which also is great. When you win over 70% behind first serves, when you win over 50% behind second serve, it is always great. Sasha didn't do that bad job himself, winning points behind first serve. Actually, Sasha, he landed 68% first serves in, little less than Stefanos Tsitsipas, and was winning just slightly little more behind first serves. 76% Sasha Zverev was winning points behind first serves. But the big difference, and that's why I called Tsitsipas to win this semi-final. I thought that the big difference will come down to who wins most points behind second serve. And there he had the biggest difference. Sasha wins only 40% behind second serves. Compare that with Stefanos Tsitsipas, who wins 52%. So there you had the biggest difference, guys. Why Stefanos Tsitsipas won this match? Because he was winning much more points behind second serves, which we all expected, because we all know that Sasha Zverev has a weak second serve. I think he did in the entire match, I believe, 7 double faults, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, Stefanos Tsitsipas won the most important game of the match, and of course that was the first game of the fifth set. If Zverev would have broken there, who knows? Maybe Zverev would have been the winner now. Who knows, for God's sake, guys. So Zverev does 47 unforced errors and 45 winners. So Zverev does 2 more unforced errors than winners, and Tsitsipas does actually 43 unforced errors and 36 winners. So Tsitsipas actually does 7 more unforced errors than winners. So Zverev is actually better in that rate, doing less unforced errors than winners. Zverev does 2 more unforced errors than winners, and Stefanos Tsitsipas does 7 more unforced errors than winners. All in all, this was not the most clinical performance we have seen from Stefanos Tsitsipas. For sure, he has been playing better tennis in his first 5 matches, but of course, this was a bigger test. Zverev is not an easy dude to take him down. He is not. He has a great first serve. He doesn't have a great second serve, but he has a great first serve. He has a good, solid backhand. And so, of course, Stefanos Tsitsipas, we all expected that this match would be a much bigger test than the match he had against Medvedev. Let's face it, Medvedev's worst surface is clay. Sasha Zverev's best surface is clay. So we all expected that Stefanos Tsitsipas would have had a much tougher time against Zverev than he had against Medvedev. Big congrats to Stefanos Tsitsipas. He was really emotional after the match. He started to cry. He said, that I held myself into the match in that first game of the fifth set. That was a crucial game that I saved. And of course, he is right. That first game of the fifth set was really, really crucial. So in the end of the day, the better player won. The more braver player won. Stefanos Tsitsipas, after he saved that first game of the fifth set, he started to play more freely. He started to play more offensively. He was taking his inside forehand beautifully. He was refusing to take backhand because he was missing a lot of backhands in the third and the fourth set. In the fifth set, he was trying to go as many times as possible around and hit as many forehands as possible. He was not wanting to hit backhands in that fifth set, Stefanos Tsitsipas. I could clearly see that. And in the end, that paid off. He won that fifth set 6-3. This match was close, in my opinion. Even in the end of the day, Stefanos Tsitsipas won actually 10 more points than Alexander Zverev. So 10 more points it's a lot in tennis, especially in a fifth set match like this was. But it doesn't matter if you win more points than your opponent. You can still lose. Just ask Roger Federer. That has happened to him many times during his career. So, even though that Stefanos won 10 more points than Sasha Zverev in all points counted, he could have lost this match if he would have been broken in that first game of the fifth set. Big congrats to Stefanos Tsitsipas to play his first ever Grand Slam final on Sunday. And let's see now the blockbuster semi-final between Rafa Nadal and Novak Djokovic. Who he will face there? I think he will face Rafa Nadal. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace!